Hello there. I just thought I would record this. I'm right. It's pretty much. I've rewritten the beginning of book one, which I'm working on a book. It's a fantasy book that spans two worlds. I'm also doing the artwork for it, but I've written the first part of this book a number of times, and I've just been went back to it yet again, just to try and make it slightly more compact, if for want of a better word. But yeah, let us know what you think. So this is how it sounds. The universe is very big and very, very old, and so it stands to reason that odd things, unexplainable things, do occur, sometimes to those who least expect it. Ellie's house was an ordinary house, but its scale and proportions were just enough to lift it from the mundane and was pleasing on the eye. It had a small front and rear garden with a tree and lots of plants and shrubs. Nothing ever happened on Ellie's street, nothing exciting that is, to her disappointment, though she had wished it many a time, an adventure perhaps to faraway lands or further still. Her home sat comfortably in a leafy corner within an everyday avenue that had lots of trees, which was good, as Ellie liked climbing trees. Outwardly, she was an ordinary 10-year-old girl that did most of what ordinary girls do at their age: scale walls, climb trees and cross lava lakes before undertaking daring leaps over snake-infested pits, or fighting off the odd troll between breakfast and lunch. But there was something less ordinary, you might say different, about Ellie, something special even, that she wasn't really all that aware of as singularly being out of the ordinary. She could talk with animals. She understood what they were thinking, almost feel and sense their world through her own eyes, understood what they were saying, could communicate, and they understood her too. It wasn't out of the ordinary for the child to sit and have a conversation with, say, a cat or a dog, or even a bird, remark on its song, that in the end it didn't seem that big a deal to her anymore. It had never occurred to her that this was strange, though she did wonder. But there was no mistaking it. Animals felt calm near her. They seemed to be drawn to her, almost like a healer. Perhaps part of her thought, or imagined that it was all in her head, and so went along with it anyway, just for the fun of it. After all, she did like to daydream now and again. So yeah, that is the beginning, and I'm not going to touch it anymore unless, anyway, let us know what you think. Thanks.